This morning I had an awesome experience. It's not very often that I get excited about anything, and it's not because I don't care, because I care about many things very deeply. It's just it seems to take a lot to really inspire me or move me. And I really thought about that for a while this morning, about why it takes so much to move me. I consume a lot of information. I read probably 2 books a week, like actual real books. And I read a lot of blogs, and of course I'm on social media. And I don't feel that I'm addicted to social media, and I don't need to go down that rabbit hole. But the point is that I take in a lot of information regularly. But I'm rarely emotionally connected to things. I do have a rather logical side of me, and typically if you can't make it make sense to me, or I'm not able to reproduce your results, I'm not really gonna buy into something. But if there's a deep emotional draw to something, I buy in. I will buy in even if the logic doesn't stack up. I mean, obviously it can't be blindingly inaccurate. It has to be something to where the emotion will just take it to that next level. The point is, I consume a lot of things that are out there all the time, and most of it is missing connection. It's missing emotion. It's not drawing me in. It's not seeding in my memory because I don't care enough to remember it. It's not meaningful. It lacks meaning. A friend of mine thought that I would enjoy some diaries written by Anais Nin. He was right. I love them. They are the most beautiful thing I have ever read in my entire life. They are raw. They are vulnerable. She is honest. When she writes about her experiences, I can feel what she was feeling when she wrote. And I can see wherever it is that she is so clearly. I've never had anything touch me so deeply. And that's what inspired me this morning. I want to be that kind of writer. When I write something, I want someone to feel those feelings. I want people to see, taste, and hear exactly what I see, taste, and hear. So my promise to you is going forward that I will become a better writer. I will try so hard to be like Anais Nin, because that's what life is. Life is this experience. And I don't want any of you to feel alone. I don't want any of you to feel weird or odd. And not every story is going to tie up in a pretty little bow, because life doesn't tie up in a pretty little bow. And that's not to say every story is going to be sad, because life isn't always sad. Life is polar opposites, because you can't have happiness without sadness. You can't have light without dark. And we wouldn't be grateful if horrible things didn't happen from time to time. It's the bad times that make us grateful for the good times. So for here going forward, I'm going to be a better writer. I want to give you the kind of content that emotionally pulls you in. I want you to feel. I want this to be a community where we genuinely care about each other. Not some lip service bullshit, but genuinely care about the living, breathing human being on the other end of this written work or this video or whatever it is that I'm sharing. I do care. I care deeply. I care deeply to a fault many times. And I want to give you the best possible version of me. And that version is truthful, it is vulnerable, and it makes you feel less alone. So let me know what you want to hear about. Let me know what's bothering you, because I really want to know. I'll see you soon.